Good morning, everyone. Andrew Eaton here from a very chilly and wet Salt Rock on the north coast here of KZN in South Africa. And got something exciting I want to talk to you about today. Firstly, before I get started, if you're watching this live, please put in the comment section that you're coming in live and tell me where you're coming from, who you are, where you're coming from. Always good to see you on these lives. If you're watching this from my Facebook page, my private profile, my personal profile, or my business page, you'll be able to share this if you think you're getting value, and you'll be able to tag your friends in this. This is also going live straight onto my YouTube channel, as well as into my team group. So you can't share from that and you can't tag people there. But if you're getting value, please send me a couple of loves. I'm just opening it up here on my page here so I can see some people. As I said, if you get value, send me some loves. I love loves. If you feel your friends need to listen to this, tag them and send it to them. And that's only obviously possible if you're watching from my personal page, a profile, or from my business page or on Facebook. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is building unshakable belief. Now, this is more. Hi, Teresa. Good to have you on here. Coming in from Bedford View, guys. Please pop in and say hi. I'm really want to see who's coming in. Let me just turn it off over here. Love to just see who is dialing in so I can communicate with you guys as you're coming in. So, Teresa, good to have you on here. So, guys, building unshakable belief, and this is more relevant. Once again, most of my talks are relevant to the people in the network marketing profession, the home-based business profession, but I think it's relevant to everyone really, because everyone needs belief. So, and building belief is very important. Now, what got me thinking about it is that for the last since February, I've been sitting in a building site. And, we started building here at our house, doing renovations in February, and then lockdown occurred, and the builders literally had to leave the building, and we lived in a construction site with nothing happening. My offices are downstairs. The offices were concrete for 3 months, guys. I've been working at a little desk at the foot of my bed, and now they're starting to work up here now, and I'm literally working. My bedroom is now a building site. I'm going to show you guys something quickly. So we've had to cover the bed with the blanket because of all the dust. There it is. And that is what my window looks like right now. It's boarded up, and they're doing a new window over there for us. So I'm literally in a building site, and it got me thinking, what is important about building? You see, when you're building something, that is when you start getting unshakable belief. But getting unshakable belief comes in 3 phases. And I want to talk to you about those 3 phases today. And I want to give you my personal story that will take you through those 3 phases that I personally went through to build unshakable belief in what I'm doing. Lauren, how are you doing, man? Good to have you on here. I'm going to give you a quick wave over there. So guys, the first phase is in building unshakable belief is having faith. So I want to take you through, in 2011, once again, some of you guys have heard my story, but in 2011, I was really not in a good space. I had 3 years previously lost my business, my traditional IT business. We were broke. I'd been working in a job for 3 years. Very grateful for the job I had. Very grateful for my friend who gave me that job. But I was just, Paula and I, my wife and I, we were not covering our costs. And we just found out in 2011 that our little 2-year-old girl was autistic. And you see, I knew back then that for things to change, I needed to change. And for things to get better, I needed to get better. I knew that I needed to do different things. And for me, the answer to being able to give this little girl what she deserved in her life, but she was oblivious, guys. She was oblivious to the challenges that she was going to have in her life. And I just knew as a dad, I needed to do something different. And at that stage, I felt helpless. But I knew I had to do something different. I knew I had to change. I knew things had to change. Benjamin, good to have you on here, my friend. And for me, the answer came in the form of starting a home-based business. You see, I wanted time and money. Starting a home-based business, starting a network marketing business where I could earn residual income to give myself the time and the money that Paula, my wife, and I were going to need to give to this little girl. Give her our time. Give her our money. And you see, in the beginning, I didn't know what to do. All I knew is that was going to be my vehicle. Something told me that was going to be my vehicle. So I needed to have a lot of faith in myself and faith in the business and faith in the model that it was the right thing to do. I had no idea how I was going to do it. All I could see, faith is envisioning things that aren't there yet. That's why if you're a religious person and talk about faith, you can't see it, but you need to be able to conceptualize it. And so I needed to have a lot of faith with very little else at that stage, right in the beginning, that I could do it. I needed to have faith that the industry that I'd chosen was the right industry for me. Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate it. Charlie, you inspire me as well, my friend. So thank you so much, man. And so in the beginning, it was faith. In the beginning, if you want to build unshakable belief, whether you're a traditional business owner, you're an entrepreneur, and you're starting out, it all starts with faith. It all starts with seeing something that isn't there yet. I don't know if you quite get that. Seeing something that isn't there yet. You need to see it first in your head without it being in its physical form. And the only place that starts in is having faith in what you're doing, having faith in yourself. And so for the first year or two, I operated on blind faith, guys. I just went on faith that I'd made the right decision, faith that I could do it, faith that the network marketing profession was what was going to be the answer to me to give my little girl the time and the money that she deserved. Thank you, Neil. Appreciate that. Guys, if you're getting value, please send me loves. Facebook love those algorithms, and being an online marketer, it helps. So the loves always help, but only send the loves if you are getting value from what I'm saying. Obviously, don't just put loves in there if you're not getting value. And share this with friends if you're getting value as well. You can tag them in here and share the link. And so, guys, it starts with faith. And see, as you build through that faith, this is what starts to happen. This is what happened for me. As you build through that faith, you start getting hope. That's number 2. And see, for me, what happened is for the first 2-3 years, it was just faith. Year or two, faith, blind faith. And then I started to see things happen. Then I started seeing a little bit of income coming in. Enough income so that 9 months later, I was able to quit my full-time job because I was making more money from my part-time gig than I was in my full-time job. And I was able to transition into this business full-time. And, at that stage, it was hope. Wow, there's real hope here. This has come past the faith phase now. This is hope. Andrew, you can do this. Andrew, this works. Andrew, if you keep doing what you're doing right now, wow, imagine what it's going to be like in a couple of years' time. And see, so the hope is the next phase, the next transition, that next rung in the ladder, one up from faith, because you're seeing things happening. But you're seeing it happening in small little increments, in small little parts. And so as that starts to happen, your hope starts to get stronger and stronger. And so I went from earning a good part-time income, and the hope started to grow. And then I started to earn more income, full-time income, and the hope started to grow. And I didn't have to rely so much on faith anymore. And then from an income that I was able to live on, all of a sudden I started to make more money than what I needed, and the hopes and the vision for where my life could go started just going like this, and going bigger and bigger and bigger. My hope for me and my family started to be bigger, and it was an incredibly powerful moment. And so number 1 is faith. Have faith. See things that aren't there. That's what entrepreneurs do. Operate on blind faith as long as you need to. And if you do it long enough, and you live by your conviction, and you work by your conviction, that faith will turn into hope as you start to see things happen, and you'll start to realize that there is hope for you. This can work. You can do it. And then once that starts happening, it goes into phase 3, which is the most powerful phase anyone can work in, anyone can live in, as a home-based business professional, as an entrepreneur, even if you have a traditional business. And that is belief. Rock solid belief. And for me, and for us in the home-based business profession, the network marketing profession, that would be belief in your company, belief in your product and service, belief in yourself. And once you've got that unwavering belief, nothing will stop you. Nothing will stop you. And you see, even in tough times, personally, my company that I'm involved with has gone through some tough times, and people say to me, Andrew, how do you do it? How do you carry your team through these tough times? And I will tell you this, it goes on one word. It's not longer the faith. I don't need the faith anymore. I still love the faith, but I don't need it anymore. I don't have the hope anymore. I don't need the hope anymore. It's rock solid belief that the company that I have partnered with, the solution we bring to the market, regardless of the obstacles that get thrown in the way. You see, that's what entrepreneurs need. That's the belief that they need, regardless of obstacles that get thrown in your way, regardless of the speed bumps that will come in front of you on this journey, regardless of the hills that will take drastic amounts of climbing on your bicycle. Rock solid belief that you have the right vehicle with the right company with the right products and services, and then nothing will stop you. But here's the thing. Before rock solid belief comes that faith. Before rock solid belief comes hope. And once you've gone through those two phases, exactly, Ginny, believe in yourself with a vision greater than any obstacle you're faced with. 100%. Only once you've gone through the faith and the hope can you have that unshakable, rock solid belief that nothing will stop you. And there's a message in here, because I know that there are a lot of people that have limiting beliefs. You want to know why some people make it to the top and others don't? It's because they've developed rock solid belief. And here's what I would say to you. If you don't have belief, either in yourself right now, or possibly if you don't have belief in the company that you're with right now, if you're a network marketer, or the belief that you can do it, the best advice I can give you today, this is the one thing I want you to take away today, then borrow that belief from someone who believes in you. If you don't have that belief yourself, borrow it from someone else. Leverage of someone else's belief. It's okay. It's okay. I believe in you. I believe anyone listening to this can achieve anything they set their minds to. I believe in you. And if you want to borrow my belief in you for now, borrow it. Anyone can achieve anything they set their minds to. If you have limiting beliefs right now in the company that you're with, but you don't want to move somewhere else yet, borrow the belief in that company from people who do believe. Borrow their belief. Follow their vision. Maybe they see something that you don't quite see yet. Hang around them. Don't hang around with the doubters. The doubters won't take you anywhere. I always say the doubters, you get doubters and you get doers. Doubters never achieved anything great in their life. Doers do. Hang around with the doers. Hang around with the believers, and those with the faith and the hope and the vision and the belief. Anyone can tear you down. It's very easy to be torn down by people, to tear other people down. It's very easy. The world's full of people who want to bring you down to their level. The world's full of people who want to tear down your company, want to criticize it, want to throw stones at it. It's full of them. It's very easy to find them. But find the people who have belief in you, who lift you up. Find the people who believe in your company, who believe in what they're doing in your company, and stick with them, because it'll rub off on you. And it could be the difference between you providing hope for your family. It could be the difference between you providing the financial freedom, the financial security that your family deserve from you, and you're not. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. To sum it up, the first phase of building unshakable belief is having the faith, seeing things that aren't there yet. The Wright brothers, they saw the aeroplanes in the sky before there ever was one in the sky. They had faith they could do it. Then they had hope. The thing just bounced off the ground. They went, wow, there's hope. We're on the right track. Then they had unshakable belief, and they changed the world. Changed the world. So hope. Sorry, faith. Hope. Belief. So I want to end off with this. 2011, I embarked on this journey with just faith that I could do it. Faith that this profession was the right one for me. No proof. Just saw it in my head, saw in my imagination what my life could look like, what I could do for my children. Saw it in my head. And then as I started to see some sort of success, that faith turned to hope. Wow, Andrew, you can really do this. And it was just one level up, a little bit stronger. Can't tell you how that changed my life. Can't tell you what it did for me. And as I started to achieve more and more in the industry, in the profession, the unshakable belief came. The unshakable belief in that nothing would stop me. Nothing would stop me. And I carry that unshakable belief because of the faith and the hope that I started with. I couldn't have gone straight to just unshakable belief. And everyone needs to go through those two phases. Everyone. And be okay with that. And once I got unshakable belief, guys, I cannot tell you what it did for our lives. So my wish for you is that you also get unshakable belief in yourself, and unshakable belief in your profession, in your business that you're doing. If you're in network marketing, the company that you've partnered with. And that my hope and my wishes for you that it changes your life like it's changed mine. So thanks very much for listening in. Like I said, if you got value, send me some loves. If you think some of your friends need to hear this or could do with hearing it, please share it with them. If you can only share it, just to be clear, because I know this is going into my team group as well. You can't share and tag people outside of our group on that video. But if you're watching this on my you can find this on my Facebook personal profile. You can share and tag from there, and on my Go Jar Hughes with Andrew Eaton business page. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then you can obviously just comment and share from there. So I hope you guys got value, and I will see you hopefully in the next couple of days with another video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Cheers.